Hi guys, it's been a minute. Um, I'm gonna try this YouTube thing one more time and see what happens. I stopped doing videos for quite a while because it just got overwhelming and I just couldn't do it anymore. So here we go. I've been wanting to do this tag. I've been seeing everybody do it, and I think this channel is going to be just me having fun and doing the tags and showing completed pages. No plans, because if I make plans, I'll get overwhelmed. So here we go. This is the If My Books Had Personalities tag. And we're going to start out. First off, I want to say it was started by Color Mama 360. I hope I have that right. And the first one is The Stress Inducer. I wanted this book so badly. And I started my favorite page in it, which I should not have done. And then I wasn't happy with it, the way it was going. And I quit. And I don't know if I'll ever go back to it. I am not happy at all with the way the numbers on the clock were coming out. I'm not happy with her dress. I don't know what to do. But it's also a stress inducer because a lot of the pages have so many details, and some of them don't have enough detail, and I'm not sure how to color them in. A lot of the pages are Edgar Allan Poe in this book. This is a fantasy art adventure. It was her first one. Her paintings are just absolutely gorgeous. The copyright on this is 2016, which goes back to when I was first coloring and gave it up, and it was a book that I wanted then. So I finally have the book, and hopefully I will be able to get to that and feel comfortable coloring in it. Up next is Dark and Moody. And I have a lot of horror books. If you've followed me at all, you'll know I've got, oh goodness, I've got Mythagoria, I've got several Alan Roberts, and I've got the small, I don't remember what they're called or who they're by, but I've got quite a few. This one I just got, Reveries by Niamh Kanani. I know I just butchered that completely. But I feel like it is very moody. A lot of the girls are crying. I feel like it's dark. You've got a lot of books that kind of remind me of Alice in Wonderland, which I love. But I do want to, I really like that. I think that's really cute. She's a wind-up girl. There's another one that's crying. I just really feel this fits that personality. There's one, let me see if I can find it quick. This one. Yeah, definitely dark and moody. And there's some that aren't too dark, but it is called A Wonderland of Dreamscapes and Naughty Nightmares to color. And I just feel it really fits the category. Up next, we have The Paper Snob. And I have a lot of books that have really good paper, and I wasn't sure how to go with this category. This, I think, is probably the best. And this is Forest Girls coloring book is what it says up here, premium edition. The paper in this is just awesome. I really do think it's the best. And I've only done one page in here. I have not showed this enough love. I want to try watercolor in here. When I did this page, I was still pretty much only using pencil, which is still my go-to. But I did try a little ink in here, and I don't remember if it was oxide or if it was just straight up distress ink. I don't know what happened here where it's kind of dark. I don't know if I got too much. I just could not get that to blend out. But other than that, I really like the page, and I really need to get into this book some more. Now, see, I've got some bleed through of something here. I don't know what, but this book is just adorable. And I think maybe because it has the way the artist did it over here, I think that kind of intimidates me. I have a few more books like that. And I just got to keep telling myself, I don't have to do it the way that that shows. So, that's my paper snub. Up next, Scared to Touch. And this is another one. It's really sad that I'm afraid to touch it. I love it. I was lucky to get it and so excited when I got it. Because I'm in the U.S., it's quite expensive to get these books now. This one, Crystal Vogel, I found on Abe Books. And I paid, including shipping, less than $10 for this book, and it's untouched. And with this one, it's the detail. There's so much detail in these, and I look at them, and they're beautiful, and I love them. I love the theme, but I just can't get started. I mean, I have no idea how to color this rock. I think it's a rock. I don't know what it is. They're laying behind it, or I just don't know where to start. There's so many details. And again, I count my lucky stars that I've got it. Okay. I'm going to move right along. I've seen some of these videos take as much as an hour, and I really don't want to do that. Okay, that was Scared to Touch. Up next, The Old Reliable. And it's really not that old, but I got it early on. And the reason I picked it, Maria Troll's Universe, is because I know I can always find a picture in here to color if I can't decide on a photo. This is a compilation book. I love that it tells down here what book they're from. Like, these are new. They're from Universe. Botanicum. I mean, I have a lot of these books, but for some reason, I like going to this one. This is a whip. I started it. I did not like the way it was coming out, and so I gave up on it. I'm terrible about that. This one I love. It's one of my favorite flowers, and it's very nostalgic. The home I grew up in, we had a whole row of these out front by the road. They're I don't know if it's a tiger lily, or I know it's a lily. I did this one for Space Timber. I started following a hashtag somebody was doing for back to front, so I've got a few back here. I don't have any clue what I was doing there. But see, I'm getting some. I must not have sprayed them. So that teaches everybody a lesson. Spray your pages. Same thing happened here. Definitely. And that's pencil. Too sad, too sad. I love this one. I printed out these little fish to add in. This one scared me. I don't like doing underwater scenes, but I'm really happy with the way it came out. So that's my old reliable. The One Page Wonder. I had trouble with this one. And at first I was thinking, well, I'll just grab a book that I've only colored one page in. But since I am now up to 151 books, I have a lot of those. This one definitely has more than one page colored. But I put off and put off and put off getting this book because I didn't think I would like it. Sorry. Not one. There we go. This is my one page. I seen flip throughs, I seen people color it, and I finally thought, I want that book. And it was just for this page, and I haven't even colored it yet. And actually, if you're familiar with Wendy at Jazzy Doodle Designs, I'm in her Facebook group. And I got brave and asked her if I could do a challenge. There's a lot of challenges and stuff that go on monthly over there. And it's a really fun group, and I was getting to know the girls. And I decided that I would like to do a scavenger hunt challenge for Emily Lighthall Oberk. So I picked like 3 prompts and post them, and you can pick any page with one of those items, one of those prompts on it. So next up, The Secret Shame. This is another book. I remember seeing this on Happy Catastrophes YouTube channel. And I thought, that is so cute. I really want that book. And I happened to find it on US Amazon. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I'm sure it wasn't cheap. And I don't color in it. And I should. There is no reason for me not to grab this book and color in it. So that's why it is my shame. You know, there's one in the back, very last page, that I would love to do. It's a Christmas page. This is a bit intimidating. But I would absolutely love to do this page, and maybe I'll think of it this next holiday season. See, I did this one, and I did not take my time on it. I'm not happy with it. And that's a shame as well. That's the only page in there that I've done, and I just did that one. Okay, what do we got next? The Wishful Thinker. Johanna Basford Ivy and the Inky Butterfly. I got this book because I wanted to do it for my grandchildren. The whole entire book. And it's never going to happen. I started it with a group of girls, and it didn't last long. The group kind of broke up, and that's where it ended. I need to finish that. I was really happy with both of these pages, the way they came out. I don't know if you can see the sparkle or not, but I've got stickles on the cake icing. And then I came to this page, and I was doing really well on it. I love the bottle. I love the clock. And then I made the mistake of using some markers, and I don't know if they were just regular, it looks like maybe they were paint pens, but that messed up the whole page for me, and I quit, and that's it. That's where I was stopped at. And then this one is so intimidating. So I'm not sure what to do. I mean, you can tell that this isn't broken. But I'm sure most of you have seen this book. I'm sure several of you have finished this book. But I doubt that I'll ever get there. The honeymoon phase. Okay, this one I just got not long ago. That's why it's a honeymoon phase. I haven't had it that long. And I've only got one page done in it. And I just love this book. This book is adorable. This is a page I finished. I did this one for Cinderella Challenge and Wendy's group. But this just has such awesome pictures in it. As you can tell, I had that one tagged for Mermaid. I doubt if I'm going to get to it. But look at this. These images in here are just adorable, and I want to do this one really bad. I just don't get enough coloring in a month, and I've got so many books now. Oh, you understand. I mean, look at that. Adorable. And I love the variety. Some of them are really simple and easy, and other ones have a lot of detail in them and would not be so easy. They are single-sided. I mean, so you could use markers in here. I'm still not good at markers, although I've been trying. But yeah, oh, and that's by, I'm sorry, I'm not remembering to tell you who the books are by. Annie Reys, or Reys, R-E-Y-E-S, and it's adorable. Okay, that was Honeymoon Phase. Midnight Snack. This is another one, and you might not think it's a midnight snack because it's only got a couple pages done in it. But I just got this, and my good friend Tola Allen, she's my coloring bestie, we are going to do this whole book together. And we just, as soon as we're both finished with a page, we pick a new one. This was the first one we did. And then I'll start, when I do my completed pages, I'll start showing her pages alongside mine. This is our next one we're going to do. If I can get my fingers to work. And we're using a random number generator to pick the pages. So that's fun. And this is the last one that we did. I tried using markers. Did not go too well. I like her hair. And I like her little toga thing here. But the rest of it, not so much. But that's okay. I got lots of them here. We started this one. This one got scrapped because I spilt coffee on my book. I'm hoping this next page, see, it went through, but I'm hoping it's light enough that it's not going to affect those pages. See, this one's just a little bit on the skin, and it's kind of skin tone anyway. So we'll see what happens when those come up. That's my midnight snack, and it's small. It's easy to grab if I've only got a short amount of time and I want to work on something. This is going to be it. And that's Enchanted Faces, Hannah Lynn. I keep forgetting to look over here at my screen and see if I'm in the shot. Okay. Up next, let's see, The Seasonal Obsession. And it's not that I'm obsessed with the book, but I was when it came out and I couldn't get it. I really, really, really wanted it. I was obsessed with getting it. And I did. And so far, I did this again for Wendy at Jazzy Doodle Designs. She did a compilation of this book, and this was the page that I got. And I'm pretty happy with it for the most part. I used a little washi tape here on the present. I used a little bit down here with the ribbons. And then I used the stencil to add these in. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. I think it's really cute. And then I started this one as a buddy color, and I don't remember what happened, but something happened that I was not able to work on it. Luckily, I have this color combo down, so I know what color combo that is for the trees. So hopefully next winter, because once again, this is my favorite page in the book, but it's an amazing book. It really is. She's such an amazing artist, and I love her books. So, Merry Christmas by Hannah Carlson. And that is my seasonal obsession. Okay, up next. FOMD. Okay. This book, I was definitely afraid of missing out on it. The Ink House, Roy Dobner. I got this. I wanted it years and years ago, the first time around trying adult coloring. And I never got it. And one day I decided to look it up, and it said there was only like a few copies left. And I was afraid it was going to go out of print. So I grabbed it. I'm now in a group on Instagram where we're coloring a picture every month. This is the last one that we did. This is Charlie Cheetah. The only thing I could think of was Cheetos. So I tried to color him like a Cheeto. And this paint I'll have to show you in the future. Oh my goodness, it even shows up. It's a gold paint pen, and it even shows up when you just snap a picture of it. I'm not sure yet what our next page is going to be on that one. Okay. That was my fear of missing out book. The Silent Viewer. I went with a book, Mythographic Magical Earth, Joseph Cadenbang. I'm sure you're all familiar with it. This book has been sitting on my shelf for quite some time, just staring at me. And I keep picking it up and flipping through it because I want to work in it. And for some reason or another, it never gets touched. And I love his artwork. I love this book. And I don't know what it is. I know it's a little bit intimidating. There's a lot of detail. There always is in these books. I love this. I think I have a thing for giraffes. So that's that one. That puts us up to the villain. Okay, this is the villain. Mythographic Artist's Vault. I saw this book was coming out. I've never seen a flip through on it. I knew it was Walmart exclusive and a limited collector's edition. The book is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It's got the purple edges. Just a stunning book. And I'm never going to color in it. Most of the pages have the hidden objects. I do not like the hidden objects. Button, a key. The key's not too bad. A little tiny kite, a pie. I mean, I know it's not the artist's fault. It was the company that insisted on them having those hidden objects. So I'm really disappointed. I suppose I could do it and try to cover those up with an ink pen or whatever. But I mean, how are you going to cover some of that stuff up? Really, really disappointed. But I have the book. It's limited edition. I do enjoy looking through it. Just sad. I mean, I would love to do this. So it'll sit on my top shelf with my hardback books and look pretty. Okay. The Underdog. I have a few Color It books. This is Eerie Enchantment Fairy Tale Origins. And these books just simply do not get enough love. They're amazing books. They have great paper. They're spiral bound, flip pages. And I love this book. I want to get into it more. One of the challenges in Wendy's group is a fairy tale challenge. I did this page for Rapunzel. There, get it all in. And I'm really happy with it. I'm not great at the fabric, but I'm happy with the way it turned out. I tried to make the rough gold in it. It's not as gold as I wanted it, but it works. So if y'all get a chance, I mean, look at this. One-sided pages, nice paper. Beautiful book. Definitely an underdog. Okay, up next. The Identity Crisis. I feel like this book definitely has an identity crisis. It doesn't know what it wants to be. It doesn't even know which direction you're supposed to color it from. So this is Alan Robert, Beauty of Horror, Haunted Holidays. One side is Halloween, and then you got to flip it this way, and the other half is Christmas. So I would say that's definitely an identity crisis. See, I gotta flip it back this way. This is the only page I've done in it. I wasn't happy. I really liked the bricks and the tiles and the sparkly sky. The moon needs some work, and her face and the hat and dress, they just all blend in too much. I should have chose different colors. But yeah, it's a pretty cool book. Even though the part I'm looking at's upside down. Definitely got some gore, got some humor. I love his humor. I know these kind of books aren't for everybody, so I'm not going to flip any more of that. Okay. The Nostalgic Elder, and I'm actually afraid to show you any of this. This is Enchanted Forest. Listen to that creak. That's coming unglued. I got this book when I was first coloring, before I got rid of everything. I had this one, and I had Secret Garden, and I had Lost Oceans. Lost Oceans is when I quit coloring and got rid of everything. This book I had given to my daughter, and she still had it. And when I started coloring again, I mean, look at how yellow that is. When I started coloring again, she gave it back to me. And it's kind of scary to look at. I've got one page in here in particular that this was when I was trying to learn how to do leaves. I'm kind of sorry I didn't finish that page. As you can tell, there wasn't, other than my leaves, there wasn't a whole lot of shading or blending, or a lot of it just straight coloring. Can't remember, that might have been pen. There are still a lot of pages in here that I could come back and color, but I don't think I'll ever do that. My Blue Fox. Double page spread. This is the one. I don't know. Everybody kept saying, think outside the box, think outside the box. Well, I live in Illinois, and I'm a Chicago Bears fan. And I decided I wanted to do my little tree stump orange and blue. And yeah, that's what I ended up with. Oh my. Well, this tells you this was December 1st of 2015. So, yeah, that's when I was coloring the first time around. You can see I used glitter gel pen for the water there. I do like the way those leaves came out. It was probably, I don't know what pencils I was using. I know I had Prismas, but I don't think I was using Prismas in this little tree here. That's another think outside the box type of deal. As you can tell, I did absolutely no shading on the castle roofs. Pretty much no shading on anything but the leaves. Someday, I don't know what that one was. I'll probably never ever do it, but someday I would really love to do this pull out double page spread of the dragons. But look at all that tiny detail. I don't even know how you would go about doing the dragon scales and stuff. I'm sure there's people out there that would know, but not me. So, yeah, that is Johanna Basford's, what did I say, Enchanted Forest, yes. 2015, definitely a nostalgic elder. The one that got away, I don't have a book to show you because it did get away. And that is Hannah Carlson's Spirit Animals. And there goes my books. Spirit Animals I would love to have. And when I got back into coloring again this time around, I love the hardback books. And so I bought some of the older books because they weren't that expensive. They were hardbacks. They were nice paper. And now I'm really wishing that one of those books I had gotten would have been Spirit Animals because it got away and I'm never going to get it. Okay. The last one is The Rebel. And this is definitely a rebel. It's big, it's chunky, and it's intimidating, not because of the pictures, but because of the amount of pictures. I have only done one in here, and that was another buddy color with Tola. I tried doing it with markers. Some of it worked, some of it didn't. But, yeah, there's that page. Sorry about going off the screen a little bit there. Like I said, it's been so long since I did a video, I've forgotten how to do them. But, yeah, I mean, I love the artwork. I love the mice. I think I went too big. I should have just got a couple of the individual books instead of getting this 4 through 11 collection. Anyway, that's Tatiana Bogima, and I really want to color in this. And another thing, I just don't think about it, but oh my God, the thought of choosing a page to do scares the daylights out of me. It stresses me out. So anyway, that's my version of Color Mama 360's tag. I wasn't tagged in it. Of course, I haven't been doing anything for several months. I want to try to get all my completed pages that I haven't shown you for the past several months. I know it's been over 6 months, and it's going to take me a while to gather those up. But by the first part of next month, I will do a completed pages for you. And then I'm probably only going to do completed pages maybe every 2 months because I'm such a slow colorist. And if I do a video, I want something to show you. For those of you that have been around and know me and come back to see this video, thank you. Thank you to any new viewers. I appreciate your support, and I love talking to you. And hopefully you can leave me a few comments. Let me know what your choices would be in some of the categories. Talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.